Hey guys, Yogi here. Today I'm going to demonstrate doing an overhead brake in a MiG-21. Now you might be thinking, overhead brake, what the hell? You don't do that in a MiG-21. And that's true. I have not been able to find any published numbers, any procedures for doing this. Generally speaking, people landing in the MiG-21 like a long, straight approach. MiG-21 has a reputation for being unstable, and it's probably rightly deserved. However, as long as you stay within profile, you'll find this jet is remarkably pleasant to fly. So what I did to come up with this is I took the U.S. Navy NATOPS overhead brake pattern as well as U.S. Air Force pattern and combined the two and then seasoned it with Russian MiG-21 performance numbers. And what I came up with is this. You will find it's pretty straightforward, it's easy, it's repeatable, and it's a lot of fun to do. So what we're doing is we're approaching Nalchik. Nalchik is at 430 meters. So we want to be about 800 meters AGL, or correction, 800 meters altitude, which will put us about 400 meters AGL. So we want to be 400 meters above the deck and doing 800 kph. I'm starting to descend to my altitude and coming off the throttle to slow down a titch. But we're going to fly straight in, offset to the right of the runway. When we are midfield, we'll do a 4G left-hand level brake. And as we're going on the brake, we're going to drop speed brake so we can get our speed down to 450. Ideally, we want to be rolling wings level downwind at 450 kph. Once we get established on that, raise the speed brake and add 30 degrees flaps. We'll fly that leveled downwind until we're about 45-degree angle off the end of the runway, and then it's just like landing a general aviation aircraft. We're going to do a level left-hand turn onto base. When we hit base, we're going to come down on our gear. Now, bear in mind, we're going to be doing 450 kph. When the gear comes down, we're going to start losing speed. So the gear will come down. We'll continue on until we're on final, lined up with the runway, and then we will go flaps 45. And we'll ride that right in, let the speed bleed off naturally, ideally crossing the threshold at 350 kph and touching down at 330. So here we are coming up on Nalchik. I am a little high and a little fast. Let me get down. All right, on speed, on altitude. And there's the outer marker. And the inner marker. And once again, we're looking for midfield, overhead brake. And here we are, going to the brake. Looking for 4G, I'm about there, a little high, but air brakes out, dropping my speed down to 450. There we go, looks good, feels good. Coming off the speed brake, looking, we are downwind, 450 kph, 800 meters. Now we're going to fly this till we get off a 45-degree angle off the runway threshold. And there we are. Roll in on base. Once again, maintaining level. Looks good, feels good. Gear coming down. There we are, 350 kph, lined up. It's a beautiful thing. Oop, get a little wobbly there. And now I'm going flaps 45. Smooth, easy peasy. Parachute out. And there you have it, guys. That is the overhead brake in the MiG-21. I did a little juggling rather, on the final, but that was just me. I mean, I was solidly within the flight parameter, doing 350 kph. The jet is fine at that speed. Just watch your AOA. And that's it. If you have any questions, please post below. Do a plug for my squadron if you're interested in flying Red Air. You love MiG-15s, MiG-17s, MiG-19. Well, shit, if you like MiGs, if you like Red Air, the Ki-50, the Mi-8, the coming Mi-24, come check out Jagdstaffel 1. It's JG1. You can find us at jg1.org. That is JulietGolf1.org. Yogi out.